Good morning, blessed good morning to you, Libras. Welcome back to the channel. We do have Golden Girls here today. I just got caught watching the Pope's funeral this morning, so it took me a little bit longer to come online, and I do want to apologize if it was any inconvenience. So let's get started on New Love, what's being presented also on the Libra side. Let's see here. Let's see what we have, and I hope you're having a joyous day. If you do observe the funeral today, it was quite beautiful with all the royals and dignitaries that arrived for just, for one man, right? We have Three of Swords. Okay. I think it's a card of yesterday. It's reflecting a broken heart. It can also be on a macro level, like the broken heart over Pope Francis. It could be talking about universal things. I think the Three of Swords is how somebody feels toward you today. And we're going to check in with also a new person. A new person could even be brokenhearted with the Three of Swords. They could be watching you go through something transformative. We have the Hierophant, which is definitely signifying the Pope. Okay, the position of somebody that large, right? 111 just passed when the card was up on the screen. Libra, it looks like you've learned from a lesson, like even a painful lesson could have taught you something. Three of Swords is about grief and loss. We also have a Knight of Cups. I think that's the new person coming in. If you're watching for just romance, I want to say try to turn some of the cards here to in focus as it could be you. Because there's a Libra card in the Three of Swords. It could be you. Knight of Cups could be talking about that you're very romantic. Okay, but let's just leave that as a person for now and today. We have the Hanged Man. Someone's gathered a new perspective, and we do have the Devil in my pre-shuffle. Also, the Knight of Cups and the Hierophant were in my pre-shuffle. The Emperor, Aries. That was the Emperor right there. I think you have a well-to-do person who is looking at you for marriage. You have all the qualities that they've been looking for. In their feelings, though, this person would like to get to know you more because this is a person who wants to establish getting to know you. It is a control person. Sometimes I find the Emperor can be emotionless, and I have a problem with that because the Emperor doesn't really show yet how much romance is involved. Okay, Knight of Cups is super romantic card. It is about being a romanticist. You love music. You like to give flowers. You're a gift giver. Your love language could be very specific. So let's see here. Show me Libra, please. What's in store for Libra? You have the Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles was a card of yesterday and last night. There are people who want to, I don't know why I heard the word groom, but like groomsmen. That's very strange. I heard the word groom as I pulled the card. I'll decipher that. Maybe there's some notes still coming to me and downloads about that. There is a working together quality because somebody sees that you're more than acceptable. You have a charm to you. The Hierophant is somebody who likes to learn. Libra, maybe as a child, as you've done inner child work too, you've taught yourself a couple things over the years, not necessarily guided by a parental figure. The Moon card, definitely. You could be in deep thought. I see the Moon sometimes as like silent. I'm staying at home today. I like to be reflective. The Moon can be, but overall it's a secret. Okay. Three of Pentacles could be a part of that. Somebody working with you could be a part of the secret, like they really do want to work with you. Okay. The Moon, please. The General on the Moon. Thank you. One moved in my Ace of Swords. I always get the mover ones too, even if they go back in the deck. Sometimes it depends, when you do a reading, it depends on how you feel. I think the Ace of Swords is a part of the story today. Justice, yes, that's you. That's you in the reading with all white. There could be a purification process within you. Maybe not as an overthinker. Like maybe you are leading a little bit with the cups today, like watery emotions, things that stir something deep within you. And you could be doing good deeds for other people. I feel like you're a giver, Libra, because this one looks so happy. Like the Justice card is someone who gives the shirt off their back. They're ready and willing to participate. There's something about that too with Justice. Okay. Who wants to work with Libra? Because there's a type of clarity that comes from this. It could be family with the Three of Pentacles. It could be really good friends with the Three of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles, you have a work card. So it could be somebody at your work. It could be somebody that sees the caliber of what you present. Let's say, Libra, you're very early in submission of things. Emails come early by you, something like that. You could have taught somebody a very harsh lesson. I don't know why this is coming through, about like being prompt too. Okay, you could have taught somebody a lesson in like showing up or something like that. Let's see. The Moon in Justice is pretty big though. There could be a surprise for you. Okay, what's the clarity about? Where does Libra receive clarity? A person who has a new perspective. That could be the new feelings, or somebody's changed their tune. I think if someone's been following you a lot, or your accounts, or they have developed kind of a love for you, Libra, this is how I want to present it. Because there's already like a love brewing for you. Somebody's got feelings, Knight of Cups. The Hanged Man talks about their perspective understands that you're fair. This person can see that you lead by example. And a lot of you, that's not necessarily by the way you were raised. It's probably just from you. The Strength card, which is another one I needed to address. This is Leo, and a lot of you guys know that the lion signifies that she is able to tame the lion in the Strength card. It's also the Empress. Traditionally in explanation, that's the Empress in the Strength card. Okay, shuffle for why Libra's viewed as so like mentally strong you are. And I know that sounds grasshoppery, like it sounds almost like you're the muse to this person, and that might be it. There might be something here that you provide, okay? Like you're the truthful one. You are presented as somebody who speaks clear. That could be valued by this person, because we are doing a reading on new love, and they view you as strong, and you're very vocally clear with the Ace of Swords. Something about you describe things very well. That could be something. I'm getting gift giver. Maybe you work very hard in the Eight of Pentacles too, Libra, because someone has a difference of opinion maybe on how you work, and the new perspective, when they took a pause, they realized that you go and go and go. Okay. Energetic. You stand by what you say. The Strength card and Justice. We have the Nine of Pentacles on the lawn. Nine of Pentacles. The Queen of Swords. You could see this throughout the day today. The King of Cups. There could be a Scorpio or water sign who's heavily affected whenever they get in touch with your energy, or this person shares in emotions today. They might even be looking for you. Temperance. Eight of Swords. Yesterday, I'm just passing through them real quick. Five of Swords is new, and the Five of Pentacles. So if they do indeed feel left out, somebody has a limiting belief that they've got to tell you a little extra. Okay, those could be feelings, romantic. There's a watery person around you who believes that they haven't said everything that they need to. Eight of Swords. What's the feelings toward the Empress? Three of Cups. Wow. Okay. In the kitchen, it kind of reverberates in the kitchen. I always sage your guys' cards here too. Whenever I do it in the morning, it's saged over there by the stove, and you guys could probably see the microwave in the background. The Three of Cups is like you get happy engagements, and you're very much a part of it, Libra. You're a part of the regality of it, the regalement, the celebration, the loudness, if you will. Knight of Pentacles, let's just do some splits. The Six of Pentacles, some Tauruses could really love you. The Fool, Aries, there could be an Aries family member who very much enjoys your growth. Yeah, because it's like a lot of Aries today. The Emperor, the Lovers. Oh, and you have a Tower. So on one of the splits, Libra, you have a transformative moment. What's the Tower about? If we were to give advice, and there is a Taurus here, a Virgo, what is the Tower talking about? What is the Tower? Thank you. Seven of Cups. The Tower is talking about something daydream-like. You could be over you could be not thinking, Libra, about something over and over again, because usually this is like lots of options. Maybe you realize it's one or two very firm things. Seven of Cups can be, I've been confused a while on the direction I need to go. So this is saying the Tower brings that into focus and it makes it clear. It could be someone else's tower, and you might run into someone at this party. You might run into somebody while celebrating, or the Three of Cups happens at your own home. Yeah. This person could be a water sign, Pisces, Cancer. That's Aries, Scorpio. Again, Mars is returning. So there's something about like Mars in your chart. Check where it sits, okay? Bring up your Libra chart and look where Mars is. That's a great advice, actually, because you could use that in a persona advantage in dealing with people, places, and things. What is the Three of Cups then? What does it bring joy to Libra? What's going on here? Knight of Swords. At an engagement, there could be an Aquarius or somebody that impulsively, I don't know if they say something, it's coming off as talkative, all right? It comes off talkative. They might be bringing you new information, okay? Or I don't know why I get that this person might upset you, but you correct it in the moment, Libras, at this Three of Cups. Impulsive, maybe you run into someone too. There's a possibility of running into someone, or it's someone you haven't seen in a long time. King of Cups, Knight of Swords. Judgment has been bestowed over this person in connection to you, okay? Or they're clear on something. Sometimes this can be a reconciliation or a reunion that happens for a quick moment, because you do have the Three of Cups and the Tower. What's the Knight of Swords? Spirit and angels, can you explain to me what the Knight of Swords is? You have one card. I'll check the bottom of the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups. Okay. It's a relationship to somebody that you're very fond of, or you were fond of. I'm careful to say were because I don't know how you ended it with this person. And there could have been a very affected story here, or you have a Scorpio that loves you, Libra. I don't know if they're in your family or it's talking about this new love person. They could be water if they're not Scorpio. Ace of Cups, more water. King of Wands. Could be masculine. Who's after that? The Sun. Masculine also. The Moon is feminine. Could be a guy. Okay. And that's just reading on the spot. Just have it resonate the way it does. Yeah, they feel they've been gone from your life. This person has been out in the cold. Five of Pentacles. You will know who they are in terms of feelings, maybe not the direct person, but they've been a major Five of Pentacles. Okay. Thank you, guys. I'm expected right now to go be with my family. There is karaoke, food, and a Filipino brunch today. And this is my Filipino side of the family. So I will be gone for the next few hours. If I do return home, I'll do another reading. I still have current spouse and I have long distance to do. And those are the only ones left over from the week we haven't gotten to. I want to thank you for your time. Be blessed today. Taking the beautiful things on TV. There's the celebration of life of the Pope is absolutely beautiful, and you don't have to be Catholic. You could just watch it to see. It's so beautiful that many people, dignitaries and such, came to watch one man's life and to also put it to a beautiful closure too, specifically in the Vatican. I find that that's a beautiful place that has a lot of history. I want to thank you for your time, Libra. Have a smile today and keep listening, and I'll keep listening for you too on the Libra end.